In a quiet town near the Yangtze River, there lived an old carpenter named Master Feng. He was known not for his wealth, but for something strange. Every evening before sleep, he would sit by his window and speak softly to himself. Not prayers, not complaints, just simple words, repeated again and again. My hands build strong things. My mind creates before my hands do. His neighbors laughed at him. They said, "Feng talks to the air like a madman." But Feng never argued. He simply continued his quiet ritual, night after night, year after year. One day, a young boy named Hao came to him, hungry and without a home. His family had lost everything in a flood. Hao had nothing, no tools, no money, no confidence. He asked Feng for work, expecting to be turned away like everywhere else. But Feng looked at him and said, "I will not teach you carpentry first. I will teach you what happens before the wood is even touched." Hao was confused. He wanted to learn how to cut, how to measure, how to build. But Feng insisted on something else. Every night before sleep, Feng made Hao sit quietly and repeat one sentence, picturing it clearly in his mind. "I am becoming a builder. People trust." At first, Hao felt foolish. Nothing changed. His hands were still clumsy. His joints still cracked wood instead of shaping it. Weeks passed. He wanted to quit, but Feng told him something Hao never forgot. "Your hands only follow what your mind has already accepted as true. If your mind still believes you are hungry and hopeless, your hands will build hunger and hopeless things. Change what sinks into your mind before sleep, and your hands will have no choice but to follow." Hao did not fully understand it, but he trusted the old man. So he continued. Every night, the same quiet words, the same clear picture in his mind, of steady hands, of finished furniture, of people nodding in approval. Months turned into years. Something shifted, slowly, invisibly. Hao's hands became steadier. His eye for detail sharpened. He started noticing mistakes before he made them, as if his mind was already one step ahead of his tools. By the time Hao was 20, something remarkable happened. A wealthy merchant needed furniture for his new house. He asked around the village for the finest carpenter. To everyone's surprise, the villagers pointed not to the experienced elders, but to young Hao. Hao himself was shocked. He asked Master Feng, "How is this possible? I am younger than everyone here. My tools are the same. My wood is the same." Feng smiled and said, "Your tools were always the same, Hao, but your mind was not. You spent years feeding it the picture of a master builder, night after night, until your mind stopped doubting it. And once the mind stops doubting, the hands stop hesitating." Hao never forgot this lesson. As he grew older and eventually took his own students, he taught them the same principle his master had taught him. Skill is built by hands, but belief is built first, in the quiet moments before sleep, in the words we repeat to ourselves when no one is watching. Your outer life is often just an echo of what you have quietly accepted inside, again and again, until you stopped questioning it. Before you change your actions, change what you allow to repeat in your mind, especially in the quiet moments, like before sleep, when the mind is most open. What you feed it consistently, it will eventually build into reality. If this story reminded you to watch your thoughts more carefully, subscribe to MoTV Tales for more stories like this one. And tell me, what one sentence will you repeat to yourself tonight?